Hey everyone, this is Dan. Just wanted to share a couple of cards today. Uh, Basically, just looking at a Peyton Manning binder that I started putting together. I was looking for Tom Brady cards, and I accidentally typed Peyton Manning, like from the year 2000, looking for some rookies. And not a surprise, but Peyton Manning's cards are literally they're like $1. If you go to ComC, a lot of these are 50 cents to maybe $1.50, and they are awesome looking. Brady cards, of course, from that time are going to be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And oftentimes, I think the Manning cards actually look better. They're shiny, they're blue, and I also like that you can not have them encased. Right, no one's going to have a binder full of Brady rookies because they could get damaged or something. But you lose a lot of the look with them. I started taking these cards out, and there's something absolutely amazing. When you actually hold one of these cards, you really get to see the shine on them. And these are not expensive cards. And this is only Manning's third year. 98 was his rookie year. These are 2000 cards, but look at those. Not only are they awesome looking cards, but they're super inexpensive. And if you buy a $100, $200, $300 card, or well, more than that, right? Most of Brady's cards are going to be more than that. You don't want to touch them like this. You're afraid you're going to ding something, but look at that card. The card was literally like $2. It looks like the entrance to heaven. It's amazing looking. Look at that. Just beautiful shine on it. And these cards are just a couple of bucks each. I was also thinking about this because I'd gone to a museum, and if you go to a museum, people are oftentimes comparing cards to museums. One of the big ways that is different, especially if you have graded cards and not anti-graded cards, right? They're expensive. You want to get them graded, and that makes it easier to sell and things like that. But the case is actually kind of intrusive on the card, right? You don't get to touch the card, you don't get to see it. It takes away from a lot of the cool shine and things like that. If you go to a museum, when you have an encased card, the label is always on top, and it kind of your eyes are drawn to like what is a grade, what's a company. You see you can tell the difference if anyone collects card within 30 seconds. They know the difference between SGC, PSA, CGC, BGS. And it's really just big. If you go to a museum, you're not going to see in huge letters like Sotheby's at the top of it. They'll have the framed painting, and just in a small piece of paper in the lower right hand corner will have about the artwork. And I think for Slabs would be kind of neat to actually have something like that. But in that case, we don't have to do it if you have cards like this. These are not expensive cards, and it just makes it really fun to collect. Some of these cards, I also was thinking of buying the Brady, but I like the Vanguard card, the Ionics. So one right there. That's a cool card. The Ionics is that one. The Brady is going to be, $1,500. This was 85 cents. And you can actually touch it and feel it and hold it and things like that, which actually makes it really fun. And he's actually wearing his uniform. Sometimes rookie cards, they're either photoshopped or they don't have their real uniform. So not going to turn this into a anti-slab rant nor an anti-rookie rant. I know a lot of people have been talking about that. Do you want rookie cards? But it is kind of funny sometimes when you see like, oh, I can get a Manning card from the same exact set as the Tom Brady card, and it's like $1 or 80 cents or 50 cents versus like literally $800. Not much of a contest there. So a lot of people lately are talking about consolidating into larger cards. I'm actually going the other way. I guess dividing maybe is an antonym of consolidating. A lot of cards that are just more expensive that people want to consolidate into, they're just that. They're more expensive, but they don't necessarily look better. I don't think this card looks like a $2 card, and a PMG or a Ruby is that far superior. Look at that. That's really cool. The fact that a lot of people can buy this doesn't really prevent me from wanting the card. I just really like this card. EX, I think, is always neat looking. So that's it. Just wanted to show some cards, share some thoughts on grading, and anything besides a rookie card of some of these players. Even a lot of people might have access to it. Just sort of makes you think, why do we want the cards? Does it hurt? Does the card look any worse if many people have that card? And of course, it can impact the price, and you realize that there's certainly a financial decision being made when you're spending lots of money on cards. But I don't know, sometimes it seems kind of fishy, and the assumption that larger cards are more scarce, thus supply and demand, you're going to be able to get more money from it. I'm not sure you actually get better returns on high priced cards than low priced cards. And low priced cards you can actually have fun with and touch them and pull them out of the binder and see what they look like and things like that without having a heart attack that you're going to ding a corner. So something I've enjoyed. That's it. Thanks.